We should have seized all Saudi Arabian assets in this country, declared war on Saudi Arabia, rounded up every one of their citizens living in our country and executed them on public television, and then fired multiple nuclear warheads at that country.
Just wanted to do a quick cheeky little video today. Not going to do loads, not going to make some mega 45-minute one or anything, just a quick one to just keep things rolling. And we're going to talk about Jason Blahar's new clickbaited video. This has literally just come out, so 111 views at this time. So yeah, Alan Thrall discusses if he would still train if he could never set another PR. So yeah, another clickbait video from yours truly, old Jason Blahar there. And Alan Thrall, I didn't know who Alan Thrall was, so I just had a little look on his channel. And this is Alan Thrall. So we're going to have a little look at his video to get an idea of what Jason is rambling on about, and then discuss both videos. Okay, so this is Alan Thrall, and the video that Jason Blahar has clickbaited is never set a PR again, would you still go to the gym? 400 pounds Atlas Stone attempt. Yeah, so we're not going to get into this too much, just want to play it a bit to get a feel of the guy and a bit of, you know, just a flavour of the video, just see what it's about. So things to note straight away, he's in a real gym. Someone else over here working out. Someone is actually filming this for him. So there's 3 people that we can see already. So obviously much more social than Mr. Blahar. So he's out in public, you know, Alan Thrall here is out in public, mingling with people and enjoying life, let's say that. So doing a bit of training, enjoying life, making videos, having a good time. So just something weird to think about there. Let's have a little look. Yeah, these look like real weights, you know, real plates there. They don't look fake, you know what I mean? All right, so they look like real plates. You can see that, you know, some effort he's putting effort into moving them. Anyway.
John, I have a question for you. If someone told you that you were never going to PR again for the rest of your life, you've already done your best, would you still train? Would you still come to the gym?
Yeah.
Me too. And I think that says a lot about your longevity, or just in general, someone's longevity in the activity of lifting weights.
All right, so that's the premise of the video. This is the video that Blahar is clickbaiting and just, you know, making a video on for no apparent reason. But let's start Blahar's video. We know how it starts, don't we? Same old thing every time.
It's Jason Blahar here. I'm just here drinking my morning coffee.
Just, you can't even look at him without laughing at him. I skipped through this video a little bit, you know, just to get a feel for it as well. And firstly, why is he drinking? Why is he drinking? Why not just drink your coffee before the video? You know, he's just doing this to just stretch the video out to past 10 minutes for maximum effort, maximum ad revenue. That's what it is. 10 minutes, maximum ad revenue. Coin it in. Get those shekels, Blahar. Get the shekels. So that's all he does. You could probably, I might actually in another video time how long how long he adds to the video just by slowly drinking his coffee. And another thing that happens in a minute, because he is such a fraud and he's created a world of lies that he lives in. You know, people in his comment section are actually saying that he's not really drinking coffee. He's pretending. They don't believe he's even drinking coffee. This is how much people distrust him. They don't even believe that he's drinking coffee in the cup. So he actually shows the coffee in the cup to the camera, which is absolute. I mean, what kind of life have you, what kind of persona have you built where people don't even believe you're drinking coffee? They think you're pretending and lying to drink coffee. I mean, it's ridiculous.
And by the way, the question has come up when people say, is that really real coffee there? Is he faking it? It's a lot of people accuse me of faking it. I don't know if you guys can see this.
They even think he's a fake coffee drinker. So fake Merc, fake 1,000-yard shooter, fake CIA assassin, fake coach, now fake coffee drinker. Okay, Blaha, you've proved us right. You really are drinking coffee. But even now they think it's probably not coffee, it might be tea. And he goes on to prove that he's not a British person, so he doesn't drink tea. He's a rough, tough alpha male Texan from the good old US of A. And he points to the flag behind him. Look.
Clearly coffee in that mug. Now, you might even ask yourself, is that actually coffee? How do we know it's not tea? I have an American flag behind me. Do you know any Americans, real Americans?
He thinks he's a real American.
Tea instead of coffee? All right, I'm not a Brit, I'm not Canadian, I'm an American. It's obviously coffee. But, over to the point. It's time to talk about current events in the online fitness community. For those of you who don't...
Is it? Oh, I am excited. Please tell us what's happening in the online community, fitness community on YouTube. Please tell us, Blah. Are you going to make another video on absolutely nothing that doesn't concern you, just to clickbait the title and get the shekels in?
Like these type of videos, please remember to click like down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and a little notification bell next to it. Ring my bell, baby. But today, I came across a video on my own, no one alerted me of it. Alan Thrall over at Untamed Strength. I've always kind of been a fan of Alan Thrall. Doesn't mean I agree with everything he says, but I'm generally a fan. I tend to hold a favorable view of Alan. Because Alan's a real dude. He's serious about...
Alright, so this is where he gets into his new style of clickbait video, where he says nice things about the person. He doesn't call him, you know, Jeff Nipples or Teddy Two Times or Strap On or give him some sort of weird homoerotic name. No, he's been warned for that. So now he just says nice things about people. Nice things. Isn't that nice?
strength. And he's not like one of these extremely genetically gifted freaks. You know, he actually has to really work for everything he has, and he has to be trained hard, and he has to train smart. And he does.
He's worked for everything he has. So have you, Blaha. That's why you've got nothing.
And I can respect that. I can appreciate that. And it keeps it real. But you got Alan, and he asked the question, or was asked the question, if he could never PR again, would he continue to train? I think that's a great question. And his answer was brief, but it made me think about a lot of things. I want to state up front, though, I was not aware that Alan had dropped a bunch of body fat. He has really trimmed down. Dude's looking a lot better. Because we've got to be honest there, and again, I respect strength, I appreciate strength. I've also drifted my body fat up too high before, cut back down last year myself. You know, people actually will ask that of how do you bulk like that? How do you get that fast? I just don't track calories, right? That's all I have to do. If I want to gain 50 pounds, all I can do is stop tracking my calories and just eat normal, boiled, clean foods.
That's his tip for today, kids. If you want to put on weight, just eat a lot. Yay! Thanks, Blaha. You're the best. Now, I'm just gonna let this run. I mean, we're only 2 minutes 20 into this video of his. It's an amazing video, and from what I saw earlier, I did sort of just read. I let it run through, and he spends the next 8 minutes just sort of rambling away to himself. Just, we know he's in a cupboard, and he's just sitting there in front of the camera, just rambling away to himself about another man, making no valid points, nothing, just like verbal diarrhea, just rambling away, sort of muttering to himself like a nutter in the corner of a pub or a bar somewhere, just that strange nutter that sits there, sort of that crazy bloke that sits there, sort of talking to himself, with his carrier bag. I mean, watch.
I can be up to 270 in no time. Right, that's all I have to do. Not track. Like right now, man, I'm capping myself at 4,000 calories a day. But I could eat 7, it's not a problem. So, over to the point.
Oh, there's a point, apparently. I didn't see it earlier, but apparently there's a point.
Alan's really trimmed down a lot. He's trimmed down a lot.
Oh.
And I think it's for the better. I was surprised to see that. I wasn't aware that. I should probably go through and see what's going on with his journey, but he's done some good work there. He's still looking pretty strong. I mean, I think I saw him, did he do like a paw squat before or something? A beltless paw squat was still over 400 pounds after a cut. That's not bad. He was doing some nice clean and presses. Right, some clean and presses with a pretty respectable weight. And, he messed his Atlas Stone thing. He was trying to get an Atlas Stone PR and he didn't get it. But, again, I can respect that fact that he shows himself trying to get it, misses it several times, and still puts it up. And you know what? That's what I like. I respect that. I respect the realness. Because a lot of guys on this platform are very, very fake.
You heard him, kids. A lot of people on YouTube are fake. Just leave it there. I'm not going to add anything to that. Jason Blaha saying that other people on this YouTube channel, on YouTube, are fake. Does he do this on purpose? He must do. Or is he so ignorant he just doesn't know what's going on? He's shut himself away in his little shell for so long, he's got no idea of what's actually going on around him and what people think. I mean, is he that detached from reality that he thinks everyone else is fake and he's legit? Insanity.
I can respect that realness. And then his question and his answer, I think it highlights the same thing. It was asked, would you? And he's like, yeah, I would. Even if I knew that I would never set another PR the rest of my life, I would train because to me, I love training. I enjoy training. Right?
And he just rambles on for another 10 minutes. It's nearly a 13-minute video, and he just rambles on about another bloke. Sitting in a cupboard with a cheap pot of coffee, in a mug, and just sitting in a closet, just rambling to himself. I mean, who wants to watch this? Who's gonna enjoy watching this? I mean, really, who would this sort of video appeal to? It makes no sense. But anyway, so we're just going to have a little look at the training, compare videos, compare training footage and all that sort of stuff. So, is he doing a bit more? There we go. Let's get the old Atlas Stone up. Have a look at that.
440 pounds and 400 pounds. 401 pounds. Same day, same workout, new outfit. Give me a second.
You wouldn't want that 400-pound Atlas stone falling on your foot, would you? But then, you know, someone like Blaha he wouldn't be able to pick that up. He wouldn't be able to pick anything up, really. He just lies on the floor like this, doing this sort of weird stuff for his, let's say, special audience. We know what's going on here, don't we? Got the fake plates. Yeah. Got the little booty shorts on. Got the black socks and boots. Little wrist straps. Very nice. Very appealing to a certain demographic, let's say. And we know who.
That I can recover from. The floor press is phenomenal for that. And this gave me really my effective volume range for chest press for today.
Again, you know, who wants to watch this? Who wants to watch this? You know, this guy's got a bit of music. There's movement. There's energy in the video. You know, you're engaged. You know, you're engaged. You want to know what's happening. Will he make it? You know, will he be able to do it? And then you get this.
And that's the beauty of all these specialty bars. All right, I've got all these specialty bars now.
Mr. Low Energy.
For chest presses. That lets me change up angles. So,
anyway, guys, I'm going to leave him on the floor, and I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, tell a family. Share the videos, get them out there, subscribe so we can build the channel, become a Patreon. All that sort of thing. It's all up to you. There's no pressure. Don't do anything you don't want to do. But I would like to grow this channel so we can just really keep exposing this guy and letting the world know what's really going on out there. All right. So thank you for watching. And until next time, I'm out of here.
hey, fuck this Haji. I'm going to shoot him in the gut at 300 yards and let him bleed out for a little while. And then when he's too weak to fight back, me and my friends are going to go pick him up and have a little fun with him and make him fucking talk before we feed him to the pigs.